What's up? This is another episode of the Emergency Podcast brought to you by my brother Marcus. How you doing, sir?
What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm here. I'm here.
For
Happy
me,
to be here.
it's your boy Oden Brother DJ O, and I have a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
I'm Zoey from Juicy the Series. Check me out on Instagram, Eat My Beauty. Yeah,
Of course.
that's it.
So Zoe, gonna have a little game. So what do you do? You know, besides being fabulous and a black Nubian goddess and all that shit.
I think that's it.
That's it.
What else?
I mean, you do a lot of shit. I mean, I seen you on YouTube. You got a song out, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, I have 2 songs out right now, and I got 2 coming up with my friends in London. Season 3 of my show is about to come out. About to start a little casting call this weekend, and I'm writing a book, and that should be done by next year. So, yeah.
All right. So where does your entrepreneurship come from? Like,
I would say my parents, because they've always owned like a lot of businesses, like a t-shirt company, a barbershop. My mom had like a cake business. So it's always been like stuff like
Part
that.
of your blood.
Right.
Understand? How about the dating scene? Are you dating? Are you not dating? Into men, women, both?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I
What?
just like boys.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm dating some boy right now, you know.
some boy?
Yeah.
You don't have a name?
I'm dating some boy named Trey right
Oh,
now.
wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Name dropping.
That's cool. That's cool. Nah, I
What you
just,
gonna
you know,
do? Nah.
I just wanted to make sure it was a guy. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so another question. Let me see. So this is pretty much an icebreaker for the show. Have you ever cheated on somebody before?
Oh, absolutely. Like probably like twice.
Why?
Because I feel like sometimes people just be boring, and like you don't want to like not go out with them no more, but you just want like another thrill. But that's just me though.
But if the person's boring, are they gonna be boring for the rest of the relationship? Why not just leave?
Because certain aspects are boring. Like they could be fun when you go out to eat, you have fun, you know, but they could be boring having sex. So it's like I don't.
So you don't feel like you could teach them that? You feel like it's just something like they just suck at? And
Some
that's it?
people just have things you can't teach, and
Alright.
I'm not a teacher.
Listen, to each his own. I respect that. I'm just
Would
asking.
you?
But all right.
Well, hypothetically, could you be with somebody that can't pleasure you as a woman physically?
Hypothetically, no,
Hypothetically.
absolutely not. No, that's why no.
And Trey does his job, right?
I mean, yeah,
All right, cool. I was just
When he
making sure.
can.
When he can.
little bitch. No.
Sounds like a busy man. So you cheated and it was because it was boring. Have you ever been cheated on?
I think
Do
so.
you know? You think so?
Yeah, when I was dating this older guy, when I was like 19 and he was like 24. Yeah, he was cheating on me because you know like the boys, you guys have like you hook like the iPhones up to the phone to like the laptop.
Yeah.
So I was seeing messages. I'm like, who the fuck is Shay
Oh,
from
yeah.
183rd?
Yeah,
Like-
Apple's. Yeah,
Yeah,
Apple's,
So
that
that's
happened to me
how I
before,
found
too.
out.
Apple's definitely spooky for that. But did you stay or did you break up?
I was cheating on him anyway, so it really didn't matter. But then I
Okay.
ended up leaving.
All right, Zoe the Savage. Cool. So, we actually have a lot of special guests today. So just stay tuned. You feel me? I got a whole set of beautiful black ladies here to talk shit and be great. So we're gonna start off the show nice and simple. Not really news. Basically, it's not really news, but it's important. It's newsworthy. And Blake Griffin just had a settlement, and he's paying, I believe, up towards $250,000 a month in child support.
Damn, a month?
You said, damn. I want to know how you feel about men paying child support in general. Like, is it like...
Are we talking about regular men or celebrities? I feel like it's a difference.
Celebrity. I mean,
I feel like we should talk about child support itself, and then we could,
Yeah.
branch it out into celebrities or regular people or
Right.
whatever. But how do you feel about the idea of child support? You feel like that's something that should be?
As a woman, do you think it's
You
fair?
feel like it's something that should exist
Me
in general?
personally, no. I
Okay,
don't-
why not?
That shit is whack. Because I just feel like, if either you together or you not, all right, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna give you the money you need for this and that. But child support I feel like it's unnecessary. Because some people don't have jobs or legal jobs and they want to take it out of your check. But let's say you a scammer or something, you feel me? Then you're on child support, you don't have anything on paper, and now you're gonna have to owe a little bit of money and crazy stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. I don't really know too
No, I
much
mean,
about it,
I definitely, I see where you're coming from with that. Because at the end of the day, there's some people that get their money legally and some people get it illegally. So, for example, like you said, if I'm a scammer and my money's coming from under the table, I might be getting charged less through the government to pay for my child than somebody who's doing it the right way and actually going through the government and have like a regular 9 to 5 job.
No, that can fuck you up too. Like, let's say your baby mother's super spiteful. She can put the feds on to what the fuck it is you doing.
Oh,
and how
that's
you
a
make
petty
all that
bitch.
money.
Man,
And but it's a petty game. That's why I was wondering, as a woman, how do you feel? Because sometimes, if she's bitter and she just wants to get back to the nigga for, oh, you don't take care of your kid, and he might want to, but she just wanted the bread.
I feel like baby moms just be bitter in general. But that's just my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like as a woman, I'll be tight just because she's getting paid $250,000 a month just for fucking the nigga. Like that's so random. Women fuck niggas all the time.
As the new woman that's dating him now?
No, his baby mother. This is their second child. This is not his first.
You talking about Blake?
Blake Griffin. Okay. So all right. So back to like Blake Griffin situation. This is their second child, right? Mm-hmm. And she's already getting child support from her first child with her first. She's dating a baseball player, I believe.
Where's she finding these niggas at? Because I'm gonna need to pull up.
I would thought you would know because you pretty popular. So I would feel like you don't date regular niggas. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't date regular niggas.
What's a regular nigga? Just to clear it up for people at home and myself.
All right, so a regular nigga would be like, so a regular nigga would be like a 9 to 5, go home, watch anime, and like beat his meat and not like just like
an irregular nigga is a drug dealer.
No, not a drug dealer. So what makes it irregular?
So
irregular is like he has a side hustle in like the sense of like he might be a party promoter. Like he's in the life.
Hell no.
Like
he got a 9 to 5 and he does something else.
So what's a poppin' nigga for you? That's what I want to
know. I'm trying to get this. Yeah, I don't know the answer to this. I don't know if I would just want to categorize myself as a regular nigga or irregular nigga.
I'm a regular nigga. I'm a regular nigga.
I categorize myself as a regular person too. What the fuck he talking about? I would never date a party promoter.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
Oh, right. I would never date a party promoter.
Okay, so
as far as like,
so what's the irregular nigga? I need who's or what's regular? What makes somebody regular against not regular?
Regular is just somebody that when they walk in a room, nobody looks at them. Like when I walk in a room, I get attention. When my boyfriend walk in a room, he needs to get that same attention. He got to be like lit, or people got to either want to know him or already know who he is.
But that's the question.
He don't have to be a party promoter.
I'm
so like I gotta walk in and be flashy. Like I gotta have like
no, you don't even have to be flashy. It's
like,
just
it's an energy.
Exactly, it's an energy. Some people have that shit you can't teach. And
I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying. I blend in with the crowd. I don't want to be known. I don't want to be seen. I just want to walk by. You feel me? Get paid and go home.
You could do that, but if you got that energy, people gonna notice you anyway. I be going to parties in sweatsuits. Niggas still on me, so I feel like it's just that energy that you put out there.
Or the Hennessy, but I'm not gonna judge you. I'm pretty sure they like you because they think you cute.
I mean,
that's possible.
I go to parties early and I leave early, so nobody drunk when I get there and nobody drunk when I leave.
I got you. I get the gist of it.
But it's not just party promoting.
I'm not really trying to find a nigga.
No, it's not.
Like, what?
That's why I asked the question. I don't know nothing about nothing.
She's stuck on that one example.
Is he really? All right, go ahead.
I'm not saying it's a party promoter. I'm just saying it could be like he.
I personally hate
sell drugs. He's a scammer, or like he has like he does something that's not.
But you don't have to. You don't have to do that. I know regular 9 to 5 workers. I'm a 9 to 5 worker. I know 9 to 5 workers that's fucking lit. They pull up and everybody want to know who that is. So it's just the energy.
It's just the energy.
It's just the energy.
So you a lit nigga because you have a certain energy or charisma, I guess. I know what it
Maybe
is,
that's why you're not one of them. Okay,
I'm not.
All right.
I'm chilling. You see me here, I just do a podcast and I go home.
We're gonna move it forward, move it along. Now that we know that we're regular niggas. So
speaking of regular niggas, my son Shiggy.
Oh yeah, right. So I feel like Shiggy started off as a regular nigga, but whatever. That's up for debate. We'll speak about that. Right. But everybody who know who Shiggy is, very famous off of Instagram, making funny videos. He recently became a little bit more popular through the In My Feelings challenge. Which went super viral around the country. But recently, he got exposed for speaking to females in a certain kind of way that he had a girlfriend. So there was girls that took to Twitter and was saying like, Shiggy tried to tell me to come to his hotel room or all that shit. Would I be wrong if I sent that to the shade room or all that kind of stuff? Then off the backlash of that, he went on Instagram, made an apology video to his girlfriend, just basically saying that it's not right for him to be using like his newfound fame and celebrity kind of status to use that to like get females. So he kind of apologized for that.
I don't know why.
A lot of people. I was listening just to throw it at the end before I throw it to you guys. I was listening to the Breakfast Club recently too, and Charlamagne was talking about the fact that he feel like. Number one, he shouldn't have admitted to that because, like, at the end of the day, like, they wouldn't have even known that if I was true or not. But he decided to go on, like, Instagram and throw it out and, like, basically snitch on himself, which I thought was kind of interesting. But I probably would snitch on myself too. Honestly, that's the kind of person I am. But he definitely didn't have to do that. But whatever. Yeah. So do you feel like he's wrong or right, I guess, in terms of how he handled it and if he quote unquote gets somewhat of a pass because of his celebrity status?
But I feel like all celebrities do that. I be having mad celebrities in my DM and I'm pretty sure they have girlfriends. I just feel like, but he's been like that. You don't because you're not a girl.
I mean,
but you guys never had like Shiggy in your DM? Like when he was first coming up? That nigga was trying to talk to everybody and everything. So I feel like this newfound fame didn't change shit because he still was trying to talk to people. It's just a matter of, are you going to respect your girlfriend or not? I personally would have fucking fought that shit to the end. I don't know them hoes. I don't know what they talking about. That wasn't my page. My bro was trying to get them. You know, I don't think he should have admitted to that. I don't admit to nothing ever. So,
you don't admit to nothing ever?
No, fuck that.
I personally feel like he should look at this girl like, you know who I am. Like at this point, with 1 million followers and
what does that mean? But what does 1 million followers mean? Because I know people with mad I'm not gonna say no names, but there's people with like 100,000 followers, this, that, and they right on the bus with me, right on the train with me. But the difference is I'm going to work.
I agree.
Not.
No, I agree.
So,
one of my friends got like 10K followers.
Okay,
but he gets mad. That's not a lot. No, I'm just talking like in the number aspect. He has 1 million, right? My friend has 10K. I done seen him try to talk to a girl. She get mad hostility. He said, "Oh, just add me on Instagram." Once she sees that K, the energy flips. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's not with you.
I mean, that's real. I feel like that's not anything to be like, for me, I guess it's not nothing to be surprised by. Like, I feel like people, like, for example, if you went on YouTube and saw our podcast and our podcast had 1 million views, you'll have a different perception of it if it had 10 views.
That's
like
true.
at the end of the day, like there's a lot more traffic that comes with that. So it's a different kind of energy that you have to provide with that as well. So if I know, for example, all right, you have 10, like let's say you have 10,000 followers, and I know that potentially that could be 6,000 females that's trying to talk to you. But if you have 500, it could be 40. Like that's a different like level of
ratio.
Yeah, that just the traffic in general is different. So I feel like it does definitely play a role. But at the same time, I feel like that shouldn't give anybody a pass. So me being a celebrity or me being a regular nigga, you still should treat your relationship the same way, regardless of your clout or your status or whatever.
But it's harder, I feel like.
Yeah, it definitely, without a doubt, it's harder. Definitely, because the same thing, the traffic. There's a lot more opportunities for you to fuck up if you're a celebrity.
Well, I DM Lil Baby every fucking day. One day he gonna write me back. Yeah, but I'm saying, imagine there's other people that probably do that same
exactly.
shit. You know,
I just feel like
method, obviously.
I feel like regular niggas do dirt. I mean, you're everyday guy who doesn't have 1 million followers does dirt. Right. So for a guy who gets a lot of attention and is out there, I feel like it's to be expected. You know, it's a numbers game. There's more opportunities. You feel me? Traveling.
So you feel like it's more okay for a celebrity than a regular nigga?
I feel like it shouldn't be a big surprise. Like when you find out your boyfriend cheats on you and he's Drake or somebody, or not even Shiggy, just Drake or whoever the case may be, you shouldn't be, I can't believe you did that. It's like, sis, you knew who I was before I met you.
I mean, I see why you saying that, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just trying to think as a girl. If I could just say as a boy, forget it, as a boy. Let's say I'm dating Nicki Minaj. If you decide that you're gonna start a relationship with me, I'm gonna hold you to the same standards as if you were a regular bitch. Like I'm not gonna change it because you're a celebrity now. You could get 3 chances instead of 2. No, like if you feel like you're gonna do X, Y, and Z, just don't be with me. Like,
why? I'm just in relationships like that. Like them celebrity niggas. I'm just speaking from somewhere else, but I'm just saying they be giving you money. So why I'm gonna fuck that up because you want to cheat? Then I could cheat too, bro. I mean, I still fuck with you and all that, but I'm not gonna not get no money from you because you decided to be a regular for me. No.
That's why you pull the Amber Rose or the Black China or whoever you have a baby with, in the family of a rich family. Then you be
set. I mean, that's ridiculous, but I'm just
of course. But
so now let's get into the topics of the show. Like, do you think it's possible for you to be faithful? Like, do you think that's even possible at this point? Like,
what?
Are you talking about? In terms
like being
of
faithful, like in a relationship, and you're like with that one person, because you're
talking about like us being how we are now, right? And not like assuming that we're a celebrity.
No, just you.
Okay,
I'm talking about from your personal perspective, like
regular niggas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you say you're not regular because you walk in a party with a sweatsuit and you get all attention.
I'm feeling me, but just in general,
we regular.
Yeah, we regular.
I don't really think you're regular though.
Wow. Oh, let me take a sip to that.
But
Mark, I'm telling you, this energy God done bestowed you. You feel me? New job, new money. I'm telling you, man.
What's your name, Marcus?
Mm-hmm.
Then who's Omar?
Omar's my producer.
Omar's he's the engineer. He makes all the magic happen.
Oops.
Yeah, he's gonna make you look fabulous on
that's why we
YouTube.
look fabulous right
I make
now.
myself look fabulous on YouTube.
But yeah,
I've been doing this forever. Come on now.
So what you so how y'all feel about the idea of being faithful? I guess just the idea of do you feel like it's something that's possible? I guess, or what does it take to be faithful, or what makes you want to be faithful to somebody? I guess those kind of questions. Yeah, I mean, whatever one you want to pick out. Yeah,
I think it is possible to be faithful because if you really care about someone, then yeah. But I also feel like, me personally, I vibe with a lot of people. Like, you guys are cool. You feel me? You're cool. You know, they seem to be cool. I'm really not jacking him right now after that regular nigga shit. But, you know, sometimes you meet a lot of people. Like, when you're in, like, the industry or things like that, you meet so many people and you have fun with them, you're cool with them, and you vibing and this and that. But for me personally, I want somebody that their vibe is different. Because I can vibe with anyone. I want his vibe to be like, damn, I like this nigga. Why? He's so, like, what is it? You know, that's the one that, you know, all right, I'm faithful. I'm gonna fuck with this nigga. I don't wanna fuck with nobody else because I cannot get that energy anywhere else.
But how does that look for you? Because I feel like that's not gonna be the same for every girl. So what makes you say, oh my God, this is different, might not be the same for what they feel like is different. So for you, what makes somebody that different for you? Like what kind of traits are you looking for? Or
I like people that are physically attractive with good teeth.
What does physically attractive mean? Like a beard?
No, I typically date Dominicans.
Okay.
Oh, you being Dykeman heavy?
Yes.
Looking for
me? What? Oh, yeah. I like Spanish boys. I date like Dominicans. I date black people sometimes too, but you know that's what I find physically attractive.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but for me, I like someone physically attractive, good teeth, no fucking slang. I hate boys that speak like ridiculous slang. But long story short, as far as like what stands out to me or what makes somebody different, like I said, it's like I'm like an energy person. Like I like to go and sit by bridges and just chill. I like to people watch. Like someone who could dead ass just do that with me. Because you tell a hood nigga, oh, let's go sit by the bridge. They look at you like you fucking stupid and they want to bring their gun. Or you just stuff that's like,
no, I understand.
But I just a different energy. Like something that pulls me to you. You know, like you're not a flashy ass scammer nigga. No offense, because I fuck with y'all. You guys know that. But, you know, or just someone who is comfortable being themselves. So a lot of people are just so interested in being somebody else and they try to put on the front for Instagram or their friends or this or that. But I need somebody who's comfortable wearing flip-flops to the corner store and, you know what I'm saying? Or getting dressed up to go to the corner store because that's what they do, period. Not trying to prove themselves to me or everyone else. But,
gotcha. Yeah. How you feel about being faithful?
Me, I feel like
he looked like a cheater, if you ask me. But this
I definitely, my last relationship I was completely faithful. But
for real?
Yeah. I just feel like if I feel the urge or like it's a situation where it's inevitable, I would leave.
What situation is inevitable?
Like you said, like things get boring, like bedroom wise, or just the vibe or.
But I feel like boys can teach girls. Girls cannot teach boys. I mean, all right, we can't. But I'm just saying, I feel like you guys, boys.
I mean, that's here or there, but I feel like it's not really a sexual thing because I don't care most of the time about the girl if it's just sex, it's just sex. The girl that I'm with is because after fucking you, I like you, so I want to spend time with you.
Right.
And we can do things like go out to eat, chill, hang out, build, do something that we never done before, have new experiences. So I feel like those are things that are the reason why you stay in a relationship. As far as what I'm looking for, I don't know right now. I feel like I'm be single for a long time because I ain't shit and I'm trying to fix my life first before I...
Well, you need to start with getting chapstick because I'm not about to do this. No offense. I was looking, I was trying to focus, but...
For me, I feel like the faithfulness, being faithful, I feel like, you know, it's something that should be in the forefront when you're starting a relationship, obviously.
Right.
I feel like if you feel like you're not ready, so for example, Oliver said he's not ready to commit himself to somebody because he's focused on himself. If you know that from the beginning, don't start a relationship. And if you want to talk to somebody, make everything clear in terms of like, this is what it is. We're going to be fuck buddies. We're going to be whatever the arrangement is going to be, make sure you make that clear with the person. At the same time, I know you can't control feelings. So like if feelings develop from that, then that's something you got to deal with. That's something you're going to have to consider when you, have to consider when you talking to somebody. But for me, faithfulness is not an issue. I feel like if I'm with you, I feel like I'm down for you. I'm with you. I'm really not like a person that's gonna be doing all this extra stuff. But my downfall too for me is I'm super friendly. So I feel like if I'm gonna be with you, I need that trust from you in terms of like, I'm gonna be friendly with people, but my energy is not trying to flirt with them. That's naturally how I am. So I just need that trust. That's really one thing with me. But yeah, being like committed to somebody, that's something that should come pretty easy if you decide you want to call somebody your girlfriend, wife, whatever. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This question is for Zoey, because I've been doing I've just been asking a lot of questions around. You're getting older. How old are you, if you don't mind sharing?
I get my business.
It's a podcast.
She's gonna let us know when she don't want to answer a question. So.
Oh, see, and remember I told you at the beginning of the show, there's something that you might not want to answer. Is that
I'm
off limits?
25.
25.
Yeah.
You 25. So you're at that. You're almost at your prom, Black Queen, and all that. Do you have any children or anything?
No.
All right. So we're doing a little research, and I feel like women are being pressured on a daily basis to like have children and get married at a certain age. Do you feel those pressures?
I feel like maybe I just put that pressure on myself, but I don't believe that that's like a societal pressure, because a lot of people have kids young. These bitches, no offense, I don't know about, but some people be having kids at like 17, 18, this, that, and they got grown ass kids right now. And just because you can't go out tonight because you can't get a babysitter don't have nothing to do with me. But those are the kind of, I guess, societal pressures, because there are people who already have kids and this and that, but they're not married. So that's not even the whole structure. So that's not pressure for me personally.
Right.
I put pressure on myself because I think I'm going to be a dope parent. My parents are pretty dope. We're like 25 years apart. Me and my dad are like 21 years apart. And he helps me film and things like that. So I would hope to have like a dope relationship with my kid like that too. But you got to get it started.
Right.
Because I'm playing right now.
So like, do you have like a expectation, like, because I have a friend and I'm really close with her. She says, "Oh, I'm ready to have kids and get married now."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you can't force those things. For me, those things come naturally, or at least they should. I feel like you can't force a man to marry you. Be like, "Oh, well, I want to get married. What you gonna do?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this is going into the next topic. But like, do you feel those things? Like, you know what? Maybe I want a kid at 27. I want to get married by 30.
Well,
you ever thought about this?
When I was younger, I wanted a kid by 25 or, whatever. But there's not too many real options for me. Anyway, I be looking at niggas like, you don't even have a real job. You got crazy teeth. There's not saying that Trey's not cool for me because he's cool. But there's not too many people that are the whole package that I could say, hey, this is somebody I think I could spend the rest of my life with. And I feel like marriage... as far as social media goes, because you people be living off what social media say. Social media be like, oh, I'll pull up, pop out, my nigga, and then bitches start doing that automatically. I dead ass do that. Not anymore, but I really used to do that before that shit was cool on social media. And I feel like people are just living to like impress social media and things like that. So who knows if niggas even want to get married? So it's like, and I'm not going to force somebody to get married. And I feel like with that whole thing too is like, if you have a kid with somebody, now you bitches can't travel to London. You can't go to Paris. You got to find a babysitter. You don't know, it's just a lot of things with that. And marriage is very fucking serious. And that's probably why a lot of people are just getting pregnant by niggas they only knew for a few weeks or a few months. They was never that nigga's girlfriend, nothing like that. And,
chaos.
Yeah. So.
All right. So. And to add on to that, so there's a debate right now with the Amber Rose started on, and it was posted on Shade Room about women fuck who they want, which is true, and men fuck who they can. I also agree. And then the rebuttal to that was men marry who they want, and women marry who they can. Do you feel like these are true statements?
As far as 2018 goes, absolutely, because these bitches be whack. They just so desperate for people to, boyfriend. Do you even like this nigga? Like. You feel me? So, but as far as like in the past, like when our parents were getting married and shit, that's not true.
Right, yeah.
But as far as like present day with societal's, pressure and this and that, oh, you gotta have kids, you gotta get married. I feel like maybe women are marrying who they can.
I feel like it's access too. Like back then in the 90s, you had a cord phone, and then you talking to your boo for like 2-3 hours, and your mom get on the other line like, get off my phone.
Or she'll
I need
just
to make
hang
a
up.
call. She'll just hang it up for you.
Petty.
So, my fault, Marcus. I know you want to add on to this.
Yeah, this is going to be our last topic on this part. We have 2 parts today if we haven't mentioned that already. But For me, sorry, the freaking question just
So-
completely. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. In terms of the whole sexual part is definitely men have sex with who they can, girls have sex with whoever they want. At the end of the day, females can walk down the street and say, "You give me some dick," nigga gonna pull his dick out.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
at the end of the day. We don't really have. We don't have the same. Yeah, we don't have the same like freedom to do that. We have to. Yeah, there's a lot of like. There's a checklist we have to do, or that we have to go through. Like friends, oh, don't fuck him. Like whatever. There's so many like obstacles that we have to go through. And girls have options. I mean, girls have obstacles too, but it's much more so that y'all could wake up in the morning and say, "I need dick," and go get dick. We can't. It's really harder for us to do that. Now, if you're Drake or Shiggy, possibly you might have a little easier time doing that than a regular nigga like myself and Oliver. But that's I feel like that whole that whole like discretion between male and female is definitely like real.
What about the men marry who they want and women marry who they can? I feel like that's super deep. Like. In a sense, no, it really is. It's like women want to get married. For men, it's like it's not an attractive thing anymore.
Yeah, titles is like not.
In a sense,
it doesn't really matter as much.
Like marriage scares the shit out of me because it's like I might fall in love with a girl and her whole intention was to make me fall in love with her, get married, so she could divorce me and get alimony for me. Like I don't know what I'm gonna be in 5 years. I might be a millionaire. Like that's what I'm striving for.
What if you're a regular nigga?
I mean, if I'm a regular nigga, I'm a regular nigga, but I'm gonna take care of my family. It is what it is.
But
that's
why would she try to trap you that way if you?
I don't know. I mean, you could ask Janet Jackson. She's already worth millions of dollars.
Okay.
Famous family. Marries a billionaire. The prenup agreement was you have to be married for 5 months and a half. Some shit like that. Don't quote me on that. But I'm just paraphrasing. Mm-hmm. And then a month after the alimony shit was like due, she divorced the nigga.
Oh,
like,
for
give
real?
me my bread. Yeah, she's
Janet. All right.
That's what you know what I'm saying. Like, it's scary. Like when men see those examples, it's like, why would you leave a man worth billions? Oh, so you get your money. So it's not about who the man is. Like at that point. Yeah. So
okay,
it's a scary world for men who do want to get married, who do want to, Like I have the most respect for black women. I call them queens. I don't call females the B word no more. Like I stopped doing that shit. Like I have the utmost respect, but it's like it's still a spooky fucking situation when a girl I think that like me plotting the whole time.
Has that happened to you before?
No, nobody plotted on me before. I mean, I just had bad situations. I'm sorry if you don't believe me, but
No, I didn't say that, but you just said you don't have nobody plot on you, so shut up. That's not even.
No, but I mean, I can't be unaware of it. Like, if a nigga get jumped for going across the street, I can't cross that street and be like, I'm not gonna get jumped. Okay. Like, it's dangerous out here. You gotta be careful. You gotta be on point. Like, you from the hood? Like, you know.
I'm not from the hood, actually. The fuck? I'm from upstate New York. I have a home. You have a driveway. I just recently started coming to the Bronx. So I need you to get that correct before you start.
I apologize for my ignorance.
Here, y'all. I mean, you watching
You not?
this? No.
We got an upstate girl, y'all.
Just started taking the bus and train. I fuck with it, though. I don't know why people hate public transportation. I love that shit. You can sleep.
It's slow. You can sleep. It's slow as fucking terrible. We're not gonna talk about this today. That's a whole nother show. We want to thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure. You gonna stick around and listen to more bullshit, or you?
No, I'm hungry. I mean, maybe is there Spanish food around here? Maybe I'll come back.
Spanish food?
I'm hungry.
You could link up with OS Productions after this, Omar. Yeah, he'll let you know. He lives
African
around
food?
Here. That's. We want to thank you for coming. Definitely for the first part of the show. Definitely we're gonna be right back. Definitely with the second part. We got 2
Zoey.
definitely new guests.
Juicy the series.
Season 3 coming out in a few months. Watch season 1 and season 2 of Juicy the series. Dang.
It's very entertaining. Me and Marcus can be on that.
Who?
Can me and Marcus be on Juicy?
Of course you can. Yeah. Cool. Everybody getting in.
Her Instagram, all that stuff's gonna be
we
on
did
our
acting in high
Instagram
school,
page as well.
For me, it's a little personal,
but
right? Yeah. We did acting in high school.
We did.
We got
trying
witnesses.
to wrap this segment
I
up.
sung.
No, we
we done. But yes, definitely stay tuned for part 2 of this.
Yes. Bye.